Welcome, my name is Dana Davis of Sonoma Body Balance. I'm a certified yoga teacher and a certified teacher of the Balanced Posture Method. I've been teaching people since 1997 how to shift out of painful, tense, uncomfortable postures to healthy, natural, pain-free posture. The Balanced Method is based on studying healthy people who mostly live in less industrialized parts of the world. These people have healthy, natural posture from the time they're children all the way until the end of their lives. Before the 1920s, the majority of the world's population stood in healthy, natural alignment, including in the United States. And then around 1920, there was a shift in fashion. The flappers became popular, and they had a new posture which spread throughout the country and eventually throughout the world. When we take on this unhealthy posture, unfortunately, not only does it look bad, but it creates a lot of pain and a lot of unnecessary tension. Now, all children are in natural, healthy alignment up until age 3, all races, all nationalities. After age 3, the children in industrialized countries began to imitate the people around them, and they lose their natural posture, ending up in a more curvy posture with a lot more pain. I know some of you might carry a lot of weight on you when you're at work, and when you have more weight on an unhealthy spine, it makes it even more stressful and more dangerous. So I'm going to give you some tips for how to stand pain-free. So first I'm going to demonstrate the typical American posture. It looks something like this. Sometimes people try to have what they call good posture, which might look like this, but eventually they get tired and they end up here. Now notice what's happening with my body. My legs are slanted, my lower back is compressed, my torso is leaning backwards. So just notice I'm actually in a back bend. And then I can't hold my head back here, so my head and shoulders have to come forward, and that makes me into a big S. And I'm out of alignment with gravity here. There's a lot of tension. I'm going to get uncomfortable if I stand here much longer. Have you seen this posture around town? It's pretty common. It wastes a lot of energy because now my muscles are having to do work that my bones would have done naturally. So it's very inefficient. Now I'm going to shift to healthy, in balance posture. I'm going to start by drawing my chin in towards my throat and looking down at my ankles. Notice that as I did that, the tops of my legs moved back. Now my legs are vertical. Notice that my spine is much more elongated. My torso came forward a little bit. I have much more of a column now. I'm not so much of an S as I was a minute ago. Now I'm going to show you something that a carpenter would use. This is a plumb bob which shows you the true line of gravity, the plumb line. And we're going to use it to look at how gravity is either matching up with us or not. So I'm going to stand out of alignment here, out of balance. I'm going to place the plumb line at the center of my pelvis, and here I am out of balance in the unhealthy posture, the typical American posture. So notice that my legs are not on the plumb line. This is gravity. I'm out of alignment with gravity. My bones are not in line with gravity. The key also points to where the weight is on my feet. So notice it's at the front of my feet. This tends to collapse the arches. So I'm going to shift into balance. I'm going to draw my chin in towards my throat, look down to see my ankles, and watch what happens with the plumb line. So notice that now my legs are on the plumb line. I'm aligned with gravity. The key is showing where the weight is on my feet. Now it's towards my heels, so the weight is back a lot farther. And you can see that the rest of my body is also more aligned with gravity. So I have more of a column. All of my support bones of my body are aligned on the vertical axis. So now try it yourself. I'm going to talk you through it. Stand with your feet about hip distance apart. Have your toes a little bit wider than your heels. Draw your chin in towards your throat and look down to see your ankles. Now some of you might be looking at your toes depending on body shape and size. You want to feel your weight shift back to your heels. So you're going to actually be leaning forward a little bit from your hip crease where your legs join your torso. Your upper body is going to move a little bit forward. It's going to need to in order for you to see your feet. Relax your legs. Soften your knees, relax your butt, relax your belly. let your front ribs drop down slightly towards your pelvis. And as you do that, let your back relax. No need to lift your chest here. No need to suck in the stomach. No need to tuck your pelvis. Now, without lifting your chest, take one shoulder back and down. Take the other shoulder back and down. And then slowly bring your head up without lifting your chin. Now let everything relax. There's no need to hold the position. You want to feel that you're resting on your bones. Your bones are holding you up, not your muscles. This posture is much more efficient and it's way more relaxed. It's also a lot safer. So I hope that you can practice this if your back is bothering you. I hope you can apply it in your life, on your job. If you'd like more information, you can check out my website, which is at www.sonomabodybalance.com. There you'll find my blog, and I have a lot of articles on back pain and posture, and lots of tips for healthy posture. Thanks for watching, and I'm wishing you strength and comfort in your body.